Over the last couple of years, generative AI has rushed into education. You can type in a prompt and get a reading passage, a list of quiz questions, or a dozen lesson ideas in seconds. But raw text on a screen represents a starting point, not a finished product. Every paragraph generated still requires manual assembly to become a lesson. Having the text is only step one. Now comes the manual labor of copying and pasting that content into slide decks. You have to hunt down the right Common Core standard alignments. You have to type those multiple choice questions one by one into whatever gamified learning platform your school uses. By the end of your prep period, you haven't actually been planning instruction. You've been acting as a document formatter. If artificial intelligence is supposed to be a tool, we need to ask what it would look like if a platform didn't just write the instructions, but actually built the entire instructional material. TeachSpark is built specifically for that exact gap. You give it a single lesson goal, and in 5 to 7 minutes, it generates a complete, student-facing interactive activity. Looking at the creation interface, the inputs are straightforward. You select the target grade level, pick the subject, and type in a basic objective for what you want your students to learn today. On this menu, you can see how frictionless the delivery is. There is no complicated deployment. You just click to generate a shareable URL or a QR code, and it is instantly ready for your class. Behind the scenes, the privacy guardrails are strictly defined. Students do not need to create accounts. They don't perform any logins. Most importantly, they never interact with a generative AI model or a chatbot. This is the student view. It operates as a clean, static HTML web page. They read the material, practice the concepts, track their progress on the top bar, and submit their responses directly to the teacher. Because there are no logins and zero AI interactions on the student side, TeachSpark bypasses the onboarding headaches and safety concerns that normally stall EdTech adoption in a district. The interactive digital link provides the starting point for a broader toolkit. One generation cycle expands that single link into several distinct classroom resources simultaneously. With one click, it converts the digital activity into a publication-quality printable worksheet. It automatically formats student name lines, perfectly spaced bubble answers, and ruled lines for short answer questions. Here in the dashboard's file system, you can pull up the automatically generated teacher's guide. It provides watermarked answer keys, model responses for written questions, and detailed scoring rubrics. If your students use Blooket, you don't have to retype anything. TeachSpark generates a custom CSV file containing your activity's questions, ready to import instantly into the game. It even packages the entire activity into a formal, downloadable lesson plan. You have everything you need to hand to an administrator or leave for a substitute teacher. By cascading a single prompt into a worksheet, an answer key, a trivia set, and a lesson plan, this one dashboard replaces 5 separate tools in a teacher's daily workflow. That handles tomorrow's lesson. TeachSpark scales up to manage the macro-level challenge of structuring your semester. You can upload a raw syllabus document as a PDF. The AI reads it, parses out the distinct topics, and automatically sequences a series of learning activities for the term. As seen here on this exam header, the Unit Builder's capstone feature is generating a comprehensive, summative final assessment. It automatically covers the exact sequence of content the AI just extracted. By translating a syllabus into a chronological sequence of lessons and a comprehensive final exam, TeachSpark bridges the gap between a semester-long plan and daily execution. For the moments that require human connection rather than a grade, there's TeachSpark Design Mode. As you can see by this optional unscored reflection field, it builds structured activities tailored for first-day icebreakers or project kickoffs. This entire toolkit, the interactive lessons, the unit builders, and the physical printouts, is available for a flat $19 a month. By taking over the tedious work of formatting documents and hunting down alignments, the platform restores your primary role. It lets you step away from the keyboard and get back to actually teaching. Stop building your resources from scratch. Check out the link below and start your free trial today.